Hello. Welcome you back to Crypto Hut. Today we have a great project today that we're gonna talk about in here, which is the Oasis Network, which it has gained a lot of attractions, a lot of investment, a lot of funding, and is rapidly growing. And we have to see and study in all the angles that have. So if you are just new to this channel, please go ahead and subscribe to this channel. We update videos on weekly basis about a solid projects that are really a good projects that worth to invest on. So whatever you see here is non-financial advice by any means. If you are already subscribed here, welcome you back and happy to have you here in a new tutorial. So we're gonna talk today about Oasis Network and what that means and what the problems it solves and what the team background is and what's this all is about, because there is a lot of news about Oasis Network, and the focus of the Oasis Network is on the Web3, smart contracts, privacy, tokenization of data, and a lot more. But before we go into Oasis Network, I just wanna update you right now about Bomber Crypto, which is the beloved crypto for the gamers in these days. I'm just gonna go here ahead and show you the chart. So as we expected it gonna explode to the bottom. So here we have 119. 120 is reached. If we go here to mix.com, we're gonna see. Let me just put this right here. It's dipped to 123, and it's still more down to come under $1. So we expect it to go there. So yeah, just be patient, please. This is the deep that we're gonna go to, and you will be really lucky if you go into this last deep right here in here. So just be patient, make a money aside and wait to happen. That's it. So coming back to the Oasis Network, if we saw here this chart, this is an all-time high chart. It's just a growing chart. It doesn't just go backward 70 or 90% or something like that, but it's just a growing chart. Those spikes you see in here in chart, those were the funding a time where they gathered the funding for the projects, and one of the biggest boys that invested on this was network, it's Binance Labs as well as aave. So among others that are really like very known. Binance Labs here, as we Cointelegraph titled it in here, Binance Labs supported 200 million as its eco funding. So here, just a note, Binance Labs, the venture capital arm of cryptocurrency exchange Binance, announced Tuesday that it will contribute to the 200 million Oasis Network Development Fund, sending a strong signal to the major investors remaining and support emerging project on the market, alternative blockchain networks. What we see here is an article from Cointelegraph. There's another one from Cointelegraph also titled with Rose gains 54% in a week as well as the network ecosystem expands. Go through this article, read more about it. It's more facilitated, it's more detailed, and it gives you more information. And in A1 article, this is a kind of NFTs they launched on Oasis Network and they dropped it in here. So as well as there is the first launchpad for Oasis Network, which is the launch garden. Here there's a lot of websites that also do just in the late of January 28 has also covered the Oasis Network, and it keeps being featured in a lot of websites, which is really known. What is the future of the privacy blockchain? Oasis footprint analysis. This is a kind of an analysis. This is ebsintelligence.com, where they have also launched that the copper.co brings its taken support to the Rose token. So they will the one that will host the staking for Oasis Network. As you can see here, is a digital asset custody and trading solution provider, announced that it will or would provide staking services for the Oasis Rose token. If you don't know what copper.co is a platform that allows digital asset in multiple exchanges, hot wallet, and cold storage value to be managed together, all in one place. So heading up to the main website, which is here, and they titled it with a new era for blockchain. It's really a new era for blockchain, and the technology actually they came up with, and this the puzzle that they try to solve, or the problem that they try to solve, it's very interesting. And this team has think on ahead of every one of us, and see what the future may bring as a problems, and they try to come up with a solution from here. This project is really big. This project is really solid. This project is growing rapidly and expands rapidly too. This is just insane projects. I mean, Oasis Network, it's one of the best networks out there that is based, as I said, on the Web3 as well as on the smart contract itself, because in the Web3 we will have more smart contracts than we do in the daily basis life. So all the things will change actually. So network overview, let's just give it an definition. Designed for the next generation of blockchain, Oasis Network is a first privacy enabled blockchain platform to open finance and responsible for data economy. This is, we talk here about data of a whole economy. It's not just for an individual or an entity. It's just a whole economy or for a whole industry. So this data will be responsible from, or responsible. The Oasis will be responsible for this data actually. Combined with its high throughput and secure architecture, the Oasis network is able to power private scalable DeFi, revolutionizing open finance and expanding it beyond traders and early adopters to the mass market. The unique privacy feature can not only redefine DeFi, but also create a new type of digital asset called tokenized data that can enable users to take control of the data they generated and earn rewards from staking it, with applications creating the first ever responsible data. So this is something new. Tokenized data is something really new that they came up with. Tokenized data, just get it as a simple the definition here. It's your data getting encrypted and used on other application where you could stake it and earn rewards from it, of course with your permission. Why do you as a network have here about 4 to 5 features? First is the privacy focused, or here as they said, first privacy enabled blockchain and scalable DeFi, private DeFi. First, to enable data tokenization, we just talked about what's the data tokenization, rapidly growing community. I agree with that. And the top tier team. So those are the team that are behind this growing and this adoption and this explosion of this project actually in all market or crypto market. So this actually team, it's really skilled and talented, and they have a really good background. And the background they come from is Apple, Google, Amazon, Goldman Sachs, US Berkeley, Carnegie Mellon, Stanford, and Harvard, and more others. They are all committed to growing and expanding the impact of the Oasis network. If you see a product or if you see a project that those guys are all combined with each other, all came up with each other, and sit down to the table and want to contribute and expand this project, so I will be happy to be one of the people that will invest into that project, because I see there's people that are knowing what they're doing are into this project. So from that point of view, I will also be putting my money with their money, because those guys, they never put their money where they can get lost, right? They know what they're doing. Technology highlights right here. You're gonna hear or read more about this technology they came up with, it's easy to be explained. It's not something really like have to word or to be explained in here. New application domain scalable private DeFi. Here you're gonna read how this private DeFi has been will be scaled, and with also preserving the privacy itself during the scale. So what's really important, the scalability and privacy, and this comparison between Ethereum and Oasis. If you see here, the Oasis, the speed of the transaction is 1000 TPS, in Ethereum is 13, which is making it really slow in comparison to Oasis, as well as the low transaction fee in Oasis in comparison to the Ethereum high transaction fee, which is the gas fee. We already know if you just bought an NFT for, I don't know, $300 and you want to mint it on the blockchain, so you may pay for that $700 in addition to that. In terms of privacy here, reputation based under collateralization, and and the Ethereum need to over collateralize lending. Protection of sensitive information, which is they came up with. Ethereum lacks confidentiality. Data tokenization and responsible data economy. During this data or tokenization of data, your data remains private during computation and cannot be reused without permission. So your data will never get into any other entity without your permission or getting tokenized at the first place. So with tokenization data, the Oasis network can power the next generation. This is the purpose actually of the tokenization. They can power the next generation of privacy first application and unlock a new responsible data society, because what we saw with Web 2 is Facebook taking your data, selling it for data consumers, or the marketing giant companies that they ask for your data. They just sell it and they make money out of it, and what you have as an backward from that is nothing. You don't have no rewards. They just allow you a platform. You're gonna comment and likes and share stuff, but the most of the money and how they get rich is out of your data. They get rich by selling and using your data. Here it's real different with the Web3. You're gonna have the control over your data. You are the one that gonna be permitting this data to be sold or I don't know, conserved. If you want to sell it, that's okay. If you don't want it to, that's also okay. But rather than that, what more importantly is you can stake that data and earn rewards from it. So here's the actually the concept how that works, and it goes here so far that says that a provider on the Oasis network can put their tokenization data to use. They can earn rewards by staking their data with apps that want to analyze it and control how their most sensitive information is consumed by a service they use. So this is the goal actually from these all Web3 and these all protocols and all this technology that we are integrating to from Web2 to Web3. Here are some of the big companies that also used Oasis network. So there is 100 companies of a healthcare company, and there's also another 500 social media companies combined here, where we're having 1,000 companies that's already announced this partnership, and they working on integrating this technology. If we go down here, you see the privacy first. This is the concept actually how the smart contracts get encrypted, and how they try to come up with this encryption or with this trusted execution environment. First, you have here encrypted data, and second, you have here smart contract. They go into the secure enclave box, and they gain this trust execution environment. To this environment, they get secured and enclaved, and then they came up with as one file. So it's already encrypted, and it higher the chance is not gonna get leaked or hacked or whatever, because the hackers in the future or in the Web3, they will find ways how to hack this contract. So we have to think on how we can protect them actually from here before even we immigrate into Web3 and 100%. So here is the traction adoption to Oasis system. There is a lot of people or companies that is already adopting this Oasis network and rapidly growing ecosystem consistent of industry leading app developers, blockchain infrastructure team, node operators, universities, and yeah, that's the reason behind why it's just um, growing rapidly. Actually, the Oasis network here also has the largest university program for any layer 1 blockchain, with over 25 top universities, department, blockchain clubs, and other across 5 continents. This is the white paper. You can read. It's combined with 20 pages. I'm not willing to do that. It's just gonna take me time. If we went here to the CoinMarketCap, they have a 2 live community town hall, which will be on 8th February, and another one will be on 14th February. Oasis Network snapshot. Here we came to the token nutrition distribution, which is we didn't even talk about. The supply actually is 1.5 billion right now, but it will be increased to the 10 billion. And this is the token distribution. Actually, it's will be there. A lot of things. The distribution will be 20% core contributor, foundation endowment will be 10%, community ecosystem 18%, and so on and so forth. Token distribution glossary. There's things. I'm gonna leave that to you to read it. Circulation supply will be increased by 10 billion, and that's have its reasons. One of the reasons is getting rewards for the people that will do the mining, because they will allow the mining mechanism to be permissible for the network, and as well as we have it in Ethereum and Bitcoin. And if you produce a kind of block, you get a reward. If you solve a puzzle of mathematic calculation, you will also get paid back by the network or the rows. If you staking, also you getting paid back. So we need that kind of money in there, or the rose token, to pay people back with it. So here Salesforce, UB Capital, Binance Labs, those are the big guys that are into this project. Staking incentives, you have to have first 100 token per entity in order for you to, that's the minimum if you want to stake. And there's a lot of information that you have to go through, so it depends on what you want from this project. You want to stake, or you want to trade it, or you just want to hold it. So it comes down to what you want from this project, or what you want to do with this project. Actually, this is the rewards. Rewards will start between 2%, to 20%. It will start with 20%, and difficulties will decrease by the time. Just go to this Oasis Network primer here, as well as the token metrics and distribution. This is the most important 2 files in this website that you have to understand really well before you going into this project right here. So with that being said, I hope you like this video and you like this content, and see you soon in the next one. Have a great day. Please subscribe and hit the like button and share with your friends and families, and have a great day. Stay safe. Bye bye. Cheers.